You know, LZ, it's an interesting point he makes about the fact that, the folks from Ferguson stayed home. But when those folks all leave, Ferguson is left to Ferguson. And that community has had its share of struggles with poverty and unemployment. I mean, I'm really glad that you highlighted some of the positive things that are happening there. But there's going to have to be more in the coming days.
Well, absolutely. And, I just want to also make sure that's included in those group of people that were here to cause chaos. I also heard multiple people in the crowd talk about look out for the KKK and be careful when you go back home from these protests because they were out there as well. So I wanted to make sure that that group was also included in the conversation in terms of people flying in and perhaps causing chaos. Now, there are things that I believe that the federal government can do, and one of the things that the NAACP has pointed out, and I certainly agree with, is that the Department of Justice has about $400 million in grants that it disperses around the country to the police departments. If we can tell them to find ways in which you can have more diversity training, have sensitivity training, having de-escalation training, making sure that police officers have body cameras, and so there are less questions and more transparency available. There are things that we can do to move forward, not only in Ferguson, but across the nation, because this isn't just a Ferguson problem. There are 70 police departments around this country that arrest black people, up to 10 times more at the rate of any other race. So this isn't just about Michael Brown and Ferguson. This is about a nationwide problem that needs to be addressed collectively and not just isolated.